Are elephants really afraid of mice? Welcome to another episode of Natural Animal Wonders. Subscribe now so you never miss out on any of our latest uploads. Let's get into the video. The image of a large elephant cowering in fear when it sees a small mouse is commonly seen on children's cartoons and movies. But how could a humongous elephant be scared of a small mouse? Is it just a funny cartoon myth, or do elephants stroll through the savannah in constant fear of killer mice? If you think there's no way a 6-ton elephant could be scared of a tiny mouse, you might be right. The image of elephants running away from mice is not restricted to the movie Dumbo, with actual sightings of elephants running away from mice in the wild. But no one really knows how these 6-ton creatures could be so scared. Why would an elephant be scared of a mouse? The reason people think that elephants are scared of mice is that they could nibble on their feet and can climb into their trunks and suffocate them. To be fair, that is quite scary. This theory dates back to the year 77 AD, when there was a Greek story about a mouse that climbed into an elephant's nose and then drove it crazy. Even in the 1600s, an Irish doctor, Alan Mullen, believed that elephants were scared of mice as they have no epiglottis, a flap of cartilage that covers the windpipe when swallowing. And so if a mouse crawled into its mouth, it would suffocate. Elephants were observed that they sleep with their trunks close to the ground, and said this was probably so that rodents could not get into them whilst they slept. An elephant expert said that this theory is absurd and that it is highly unlikely that a mouse could get all the way up an elephant's trunk. Also, that if a mouse was to get up an elephant's trunk, it wouldn't be very hard for the elephant to simply blow the mouse out of its nose. Are they actually scared? A test was done on circus elephants where the elephant's trainer held mice in their hand and showed them to the elephant. Surprisingly, the elephants didn't seem to care too much and apparently looked bored. So, are elephants actually scared of mice? A researcher of elephant behavior and intelligence, which sounds like an amazing job, said that elephants have quite poor eyesight and therefore may just be startled when a small animal such as a mouse scurries past their feet. The elephant wouldn't know whether it was a small mouse running around or something more dangerous like a hyena. It would not only be mice that can cause elephants to be startled, but that in the wild, anything that suddenly runs or slithers by an elephant can spook it. This might explain why the circus elephants were not scared by the mice held up to their heads, as they were not running around their feet and startling them. So it is likely that elephants aren't actually scared of mice, but are just startled by its sudden movements, through fear that it might be something larger and more dangerous than a tiny mouse. And with that, we've reached the end of this video all about whether elephants are scared of mice or if it's just a myth. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, then smash the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.